So today is a historic day for Indian hockey team because the Indian women's hockey team has qualified for the semi-finals of the Olympics. And what makes it historic is the fact that it is only for 3 times that the Indian women's hockey team has even qualified to play the Olympics. And this is the third time that India is playing at the Olympics in the women's hockey category, right? And that's what makes it interesting. The previous time India played was in 2016, and the time previous to that was in 1980. So qualifying here hasn't been much easy for India till now. But making it till here and now to the knockout stage, while no one was expecting it from the Indian women's hockey team, because on paper they are not as solid as the teams that they are up against. And facing Australia, which is a world champion, world rank number 2, Australia in the quarterfinals, nobody gave India a chance. On paper, India was not even standing a chance. But the way India went in and defeated Australia, by the way, Australia hasn't even lost a single match in their entire Olympic campaign. And that speaks volumes for how good the Indian team played on the day and how good the skill set of the team is, because they can defeat any team on their day, and that's what a typical underdog does. They can defeat any team, even the best team on their day, and that's what Indian women's hockey team did. And what makes it even more interesting is the fact and is the fashion in which the Indian team defeated Australia. The scoreline looks pretty simple, they're 1-0, but it was actually not as simple as that, because the Indian defense was rock solid. The scoreline is 1-0, but you will need to note this fact that Australia had a total of 8 penalty corners to themselves, and they scored a total of 0 goals in those 8 penalty corners. Now that speaks volumes, because this world champion team in the knockout stage fails to score even a single goal while getting 8 penalty corners. That means that Indian defense is rock solid. There is nothing getting past from the Indian defense in the hockey, and that's pretty great. And not just that, I feel that this theme of being the underdog and defeating the best in the world actually goes on to many more sports for India, because India is still an underdog in the Olympics. It doesn't win those many medals, but I feel being an underdog is good for us at this point, because I do still believe that India is still in the early stages of when it comes to sports, or it comes to economy, or it comes to anything else, or it comes to business or anything. India is still early and still developing, and I feel it's only getting better from here. So the underdog tag is good for us at this point. We should embrace it with both hands and keep giving big setbacks to the biggest teams, and not just in hockey or in any other sport, but in every aspect of life. India is the underdog for now, and we should totally embrace it and keep doing our best. And once we get into the habit of giving these setbacks to the best in the world, then we will stop being called the underdogs and we will actually become the champions in everything. I'll be waiting for that. Till then, let's keep doing our underdog job, defeating the best in the world, surprising the world, and telling them that what India has it in itself.